Hey, ever wanted an eye tracker for camera movement but don't want to break the bank with expensive hardware? Use your phone or webcam as a tracking device with Beam Eye Tracker. It's a simple, cheap, and reliable AI-powered software for immersive trucking. No extra hardware, just smooth and natural camera control in ETS2, ATS, and over 200 other games.
It's not actually released, but the most complicated thing that I've made is Gibraltar, by far.
Yes. That makes sense.
The amount of weird intersections that place has and how narrow everything is.
Can you drive on the airport in-game like you can in real life?
Yeah, I'm gonna make that one. Definitely, yeah. That was too cool not to do that.
Will there be planes stopping you?
I don't think there's actually a way in the game to do that,
No.
that I know of. But at the very least, you will be able to cross the runway.
Recently we did announce ProMods Maghreb.
What we're doing is the same as Great Step, like I said.
We've been doing a lot of cleanup over there, so we have a lot of assets replaced or some retooling of the landscape and...
So it's kind of what Maghreb is going to be in the first release. It's a polished version with a few reworks.
And my current projects are like ProMods Maghreb first, but for now it's like just preparing for the release and my own personal projects in Canary Islands. So I started with for now just one island, but maybe after that maybe I'm gonna complete the whole archipelago. Let's see.
I'm slowly mapping Ukraine, slowly but steadily, slowly moving towards Kiev.
About Ukraine, it was like also this project by Murphy. Can we talk about that or not?
Oh yeah. There's also I forgot that's the southern corridor to Odessa from Moldova.
Yes. It's in very active development.
Yeah, that's also next to development.
That should be seen in the next couple of updates, I think.
I'm going way too fast.
Most likely, yeah.
Updates on Canada.
Still going slowly because I think now there are 2 or 3 people working on it, but on different areas. I think Briggs at Home is already shown it, and he's working in Calgary. So,
Yes.
So we're heading into Alberta now. And Sam is working on Vancouver Island. We had that April Fool's thing where we announced the Unreal Company pack. Now, the real joke was that we let you believe that it was fake. But it isn't. It's completely real and mostly functional right now. We are now still trying to set up our website for it, but it should be coming someday. Instead of replacing the SCS companies with real companies, we do the exact opposite. We have our real companies that we have, and we try to replace them with fictional companies.
Will we adding more places in Kazakhstan?
Most definitely. I mean, Great Step, it was given to us by a Kazakh modder. So what's been happening for years now, 2 or 3 years, is we've been reworking the areas that he made. So most of them are in western Kazakhstan. And as soon as that's done, the entirety of the rework projects, then what's going to be left is expansions. And yes, it's bound to happen at some point.
Will we have any further expansions from these areas and more cities in Georgia?
In Georgia, there's nothing going on. There's nothing we need to do in Georgia still, so...
There are some for in Azerbaijan and in Armenia. There's still so much that we actually can expand there over there.
So it's what we said. It's probably Azerbaijan or, who knows, Armenia. Armenia only has 1 city for now.
Is there any plans or possibility to add Pilsen to the game, which is in the western area of the Czech Republic?
Well, actually, I started working on Pilsen, or as we call it in Czech, Plzeň, some 2 years ago. But then I had some personal stuff to do and I didn't have much time for mapping, so the project is kinda in the limbo right now. But I would like to come back to it and finish it, because like I've already done quite a lot of work on it and it would be a shame if it went to the waste. But I'm not like, I don't want to promise anything, because it's a big project that will need a lot of time and a lot of work, and I just can't like predict how long it will take me to actually finish it.
He's wondering if the A26 highway in France will be extended.
Lately, Sam has been doing a lot more Canada work and a lot of Euro work.
He said he wants to return to finish Paris or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, it will happen when it will happen, I suppose.
And Poland.
We have actually no active developers there except for the Poznan project that actually Scan is working on. But Poznan is a bit of a cursed project. I think it's already reaching its 8th anniversary or something.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That long? Okay.
Yeah.
What are our plans for Greece?
So far, we have only done some minor stuff in there. One thing that we want to do, but currently technically can't do, is open the border to Bulgaria. You need to remove those trigger icons. Now, these trigger icons are part of the model. We can't really edit those models because they can't load the shaders, and the shaders can also not be converted with conversion tools.
Will there be more of Norway soon?
I wouldn't expect anything more from Norway for now, because we are waiting for the Nordic Horizons DLC to be released. Then we can start improving. Maybe we can start with some infilling if SCS have skipped some areas.
I think it's also kind of the same matter with Norway, because since SCS is like working in full swing to rework the base map, they're now working on the Benelux. I mean, we don't really want to take the risk of already starting to work on.
Are you going to do anything more of the UK and on potentially Ireland?
At the moment, we have no dedicated developer for that area, so there's not much moving over there.
Slovakia?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, I think nothing is going on here.
Where is Turkey, and what are our plans for Turkey?
Yeah, it's a bit volatile at the moment, because it would make sense if SCS would actually make a Turkey DLC, because it's a big market, but we would need to have a confirmation for that. We're a bit hesitant to work in Turkey because of that.
Are there any plans in future for already not touched highways in Central and Eastern Europe?
Currently there are no concrete plans for that. And there are some areas that we wanted to work but didn't go as planned. One notorious example is Subcarpathia. I've started work once, but I kept on being demotivated every time.
Will you plan to add more connections into the Great Step from ProMods?
The best case scenario for like another road connection to TGS would be if SCS released Heart of Russia DLC, because then I think even the motivation would be there to create that connection, but we don't know if it's ever gonna happen, so...
Do we have any further plans to expand out of the continent more?
No, because we have already been spread quite thin. And we will be happy if we can actually, for instance, expand the Great Step, or if we can get someone on the Middle East again. Because in the Middle East is now a bit of a forgotten child, and nobody's really working there.
Have we thought about a land connection between Europe and the Middle East?
Thought about it, yes, but it's a long distance cover.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. We don't have any active work in that project.
Are we planning to release any new versions of ProMods Classic?
That's a tough one, because...
Yeah, the patches were following up each other so quickly.
We had other things in mind, and it just...
we had other priorities.
Use my link to get the Beam eye tracker and experience the difference. Smooth, immersive tracking like never before.